Welcome. I'm Sarah Campbell, and this is a Military to Millionaire presentation called RIP BAH Lost But Not Forgotten. Let's get started. So, there are three things you can do with your BAH. You can live on post, you can rent off post, or you can buy a house. If you're living on post, most or all of your BAH is going to go to Campbell Crossing and it's never going to be seen again. If you rent off post, most or all of your BAH is going to go to a housing agency of some kind or a landlord, and that's also never going to be seen again. You might be able to save $100 or so by finding something cheap if you can, or you can buy a house where most or all of your BAH is going to go to the mortgage. And you might be able to save a couple dollars if you buy a cheap house, but most likely, most of your BAH is going to go to the mortgage. So if you're living on post for an E4, that's going to be about $1,500 a month, or about $19,000 a year, or $76,000 over the course of a contract of about 4 years as a typical contract. So that's going to be gone forever, poof, and never going to see it again. So how do you get your BAH back? You can buy a house with your VA loan, and you can put 0% down with the VA loan and get some of your BAH back. As you pay down the loan, you will get equity. So in your first month, if you buy a house of about $245,000, you could save about $216 in equity your first month, $2,446 in the first year, or about $11,500 in the course of the contract of 4 years. So you might be thinking 11K isn't enough for me to want to move off base because I like it on base. There's parks, my kids like it, the house is okay, and I don't have to deal with traffic and it feels safe. Well, there's more. This might convince you, I don't know. The power of appreciation. How much will your house appreciate? If we're sticking with our house that's $245,000 over 4 years, that could appreciate about $37,231 over the first year or the first 4 years that your contract might be. That's about 3.6 a year, which is the national average. So if we add that appreciation to our equity, we have about $48,800, which in my opinion is like a nice little bonus without having to re-enlist. It's almost a 50K bonus and you don't have to re-enlist at all. So let's compare that to living on base. On base, you have $76,000 that you paid to Campbell Crossing. Campbell Crossing is not going to cut you a check when you move out. They might even ask you to pay if you have a little stain somewhere or got a hole in the wall or something where the carpet's damaged. But if you're living off post, you're going to cash out about $48,000 potentially, maybe more, maybe less, but somewhere around there, depending on how expensive of a house you bought. And you're going to be walking away with a check in your pocket or being able to roll that into another house when you move to wherever you want to move when you get out. So get your BAH back. If you're interested, call me, the Military to Millionaire expert. I can help you buy a house, but I can also help you do some other stuff like shop for life insurance. I can help you with your TSP. If you're in the G Fund, get out of the G Fund. If you don't know what the G Fund is, call me and I can help you figure out what funds you should be in to make sure you hit your retirement goals when you want to retire. I can help you with budgeting. I can help you with paying off debt or increasing your credit score. Anything financial, you can call me, text me, or email me, get on my Facebook, message me, whatever is easiest for you, get in touch with me, and I can help you plan your financial route. All right, see you next time.